Whatnot Card Show number 6, I believe. Come on in. Let's get organized here. Let me zoom out. There we go. Hamlin, hey, what's up, everybody? Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Oh, glad you made it through the week. If you're on spring break, great, great. So we're doing a little cheers. This is a little cheers, everybody. Cheers. Having a little me, Captain Morgan. What are you guys doing? Little Captain Morgan today. Hopefully everybody's doing away. Who's here? Who's here? All Star Rock. Hey, Joe B. Joe B. Thank you so much for joining. Justin's here. Come on in. Take a look. We got a full case. Okay, a full case of NT. Maybe the last case until the release. We talk a little bit about. Anybody heard anything else? I heard there's nothing. Just rumors. Just rumors. It's everybody. All the official channels are still saying 2024 NT is coming out on April 18th. And no one said anything. Hey, Gangrene, welcome. I'm glad you're here. If anybody heard anything different, post it in chat. Let me know. Let me know if you heard anything. If anybody heard something else, I'd love to hear what you're going. Also, if you heard, 2025 Dunruss, 2025 Dunruss has been posted. The release date is May 16th. May 16th on that, 2025 Donruss. Pretty standard. It's, the usual 3 autographs or memorabilia. So, you know what that means, 1 autograph and 2 memorabilia, like it used to be, like it usually is. Although it's 8 cards per pack and 16 packs per box. So I think that a little less than this year. That's 2025 Donruss. It says supposed to have Connor Zilic in there. I didn't know who Connor Zilic was 6 months ago, so they're advertising that he's going to be in there. So that sounds interesting. 2025. So obviously there's no Prism. I'm sorry, no Prime. There's no Prime and Chronicles for 2024 because they're starting with 2025. Usually NT finishes the year, so if the NT's coming out in 2024 NT is coming out, then that's what it will be. So I heard 2025 Donruss that's coming out on allegedly. The Donruss has said that what I've heard is it's going to be a suggested manufacturer retail price is $90 is what they're suggesting, and it's coming out allegedly on May 16th is what it's posted. Okay, when my distributor sent me the advertising, there's downtown in it. It's posted in there, is what I've heard. But like I said, you never know about that release date. And 2024 NT is supposed to be coming out. I was going to go check Panini's website. If anybody's on, you could make a little check on the Panini's website for the first of the line, because I did not see. They have the first off the line National Treasure. It's coming soon. It's going to be released. It's the starting price. Ready? Okay. Yeah, I know. I have not seen a checklist. The starting price for 2024, first off the line National Treasure, the starting prices, they're starting at 1,000. I'm not buying it at 1,000, but it's supposed to come out Wednesday. Wednesday is the release date for that 2000. So then you could pick that up if that's to your liking. It has some nice stuff in it. I have not seen a checklist. If anybody else has seen a checklist, I'd like to see that checklist of what it has in there, what's the difference is. It's supposed to, according to them, 2024. Yeah, oh yeah, 1,000. I'm not paying $1,000 for them. That's what they're starting at. We'll see. Now, I'm not one to listen to about reading the room, because I I was like, to Prism, no, I'm sorry, Prime. Prime, I picked up a few cases, and I got pretty close to uh, whatever it was released. But there was a few, I got a little early, and so I was waiting on Prism, and it sold out. So I'm not sure, to be honest with you. We'll have to see. What it says is the extra. There's two red autographs, is what they say. Okay, and what they say, there's two red autograph parallels numbered to 11, is what they're saying the bonus is for first off the line. So that two autographs, they're autographs. That might be worth it, but not $1,000. I mean, what does people think? What are you looking at here? The All right, let's. I'm just talking about the state of the hobby while people are coming in, but we could always start uh, making some offers. There's Jedi Guy. Jedi Guy, ready to join us here. We're gonna have some giveaways coming up. Of course, you can see that there's the regular giveaways. They're still in here. There's still the regular giveaways floating around. But if you want me to run a driver, if there's one of your drivers that you want me to run, like Jedi Guy has said, can we run Priest? I can show you how it works. Uh, for example, let's take a look at Ryan Priest. Ryan Priest, I have him at. I usually run it about. Okay, I'm usually run them about 60%. It's usually about 60% of what the offer, what the buy it now. But for the $10 ones, I always start them at $5. I was going to convert some of these, but let me get it all set up. All right, here comes Ryan Priest, and I saw Tony B next, and then Gibbs is what I'm seeing. There's Ryan Priest. All the $10 ones I start at $5. If that's of interest to you, that's what Jedi Guy was talking about. And you see, then just call it out in chat if there is or make offers. But sometimes, I'll be honest with you, sometimes the offer, sometimes the offer is cheaper than put it up for auction. So it's up to you. Looks like Jedi Guy got that. Thank you. We're going to run, he called out Tony B. So we're going to run Tony B also. Just call him out in chat. There goes Cindric. I saw Cindric. Tony B. And like I said, usually about 60% is probably that's my base price, so that's about what we could run it at. For example, here's Tony B. We're gonna start Tony B at 20. There's Tony B starting at 20. A good deal. I'm trying to give people good deals, keep the auction flowing. And then I saw Gibbs. We'll do Ty Gibbs after that. Let's see if Jedi Guy holds on to Tony B. There you go. Good job. Thank you, Jedi. Thanks for doing that. Congrats on that. Okay. Next week I saw Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs in there. Let's run him. Same idea. We're going to run Ty Gibbs at 15. Who was asking about that? Willie. Willie was asking about Ty Gibbs. There's Ty Gibbs at 15. Remember, it's not sudden death. If you bid in the last 10 minutes, 10 seconds, you get to, it'll reset. It'll reset back. But call him out in chat. I saw Austin Cindric. We're going to run Cindric here. If anybody wants to grab one, grab their driver before we lock you out. Here's Austin Cindric. Oops, hold on. We're going to run that as an auction. 1 second. Run as an auction. There you go. Cindric's running an auction now. And usually the $15, $20 ones, I'll start them at 10. And the $10 ones, I'll start at 5. So if you want to put a package together. While people are jumping in here, we're going to do our first giveaway. This is a on-time giveaway. This is not the regular giveaways. If some of you guys know about this, this is the thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up here. And we're going to run now. So here's what we're going to do. If anybody purchases, the first thing I'm going to put up before this giveaway while people are coming in, you can call them out. I'm changing the $5 and the $10 ones. I'm just going to lower those, put those as auction for everybody, just to see what we're going to roll the dice on. And we were talking about the things coming out while we're doing that. Remember, 2024 NT, unless anybody heard different. Oh, no problem. 2024 NT, unless you heard different, is still supposed to come out on August 16th or August uh, 18th. I have not heard any different. So if maybe it will. But then the first off the line is coming out Wednesday. Wednesday is when they set the auction. So that makes me think the regular auction is still online. It's going to come out on August 18th. If anybody is it now, the first off the line, the bonus is two autographs, two red autographs. They're saying out of 11. So if you think that's worth it, no. The Dutch auction on Panini's website is supposed to start at 1,000. I don't know if anybody's gonna. Oh, and maybe I shouldn't. I won't start at 1,000. I will tell you that much. But I did get locked out of Prism, so I would like to. Oh, there's Christian Eckes. Sorry, I was converting them all to auctions. But if you want to run that, will be running at $10. If that's interesting to you. Oh, thanks, Willie. I appreciate that. Make your offers now on something if you don't want me to put them up for auction. But if I'm going to hold off on the offers because we're going to do a giveaway right now. We're going to do a buyer appreciation, not the old giveaways, a brand new one just for people who buy in this time frame. Just a special pop-up giveaway. Now, also, I don't know if this makes sense, but I know some people are. Give me a second here. Bill Elliott will run McDonald and Bill Elliott. Oh, sorry, I did that again. I'm doing too much here. If you want, tomorrow I have another break. I have the 2000. I have a mixer for tomorrow. I know some people are like mixers. I got Prism, 2 hobby boxes of Prism, and about 6 boxes of blasters, the green ones. I also got Prime in that, 2 boxes of Prime. I got a box of NT. So, a lot of stuff in tomorrow's break. If you want to save on shipping, I could post it here, and then you could lock it in here. Therefore, you won't have to pay shipping for tomorrow. I know that might be sounding complicated for some people, but if I'm just trying to save you the shipping, I know if you're going to buy this break and next break, I could combine all those. All right, give me a second here. I saw some people asking for McDowell. Let me run that one. I saw a purchase. Whoa, wait, hold off on the purchase. I'm going to do a giveaway here. I'm just converting. Give me a second to convert all the the $5 and $10 auctions. I'm going to convert those to auctions, and then so I'll be right there. So I saw the offer. I'm going to pick up, but I want to do a giveaway. So if you made an offer, you'll be involved in the giveaway. So, but 1 second here while people are jumping in. If it's over, and I do appreciate people sharing the stream. I saw a lot of people share the stream with their friends. I really do. That was so nice. I do appreciate that. Give me a second here. Let me take it just a couple minutes here to move all these to offers. And I saw some people ask about the best offer I could do. I'm going to post those right here. Moving all the auctions, I'm just moving them to $5. So you'll see those in a second. If you want to get your pre-bids on those, like Mr. Bonsignor. I saw Bill Elliott. I'm going to run Bill Elliott there. I'm just going to put all these so I can do a giveaway right now. I want to do a just welcome giveaway. And again, Whatnot Card Show is going on right now. So hopefully, if you're new, thank you for taking a look at our stream here. And please follow. We are very much NASCAR, but we also do WWE. And okay, ready? I'm fighting it, but my boys really want to do Pokemon. I know nothing about Pokemon. I was saying, come on, if I want you to help me, I want you to. And they said they want to do Pokemon, so I can't even pronounce it right. But I cannot get my boys. I cannot get them to, collect sports cards. They all want to keep. They like Pokemon. Okay, I don't want to force them into it, but Oh, I think I put Nick Sanchez as auction, but that would be the price I would put Nick Sanchez at. So 1 second until I'm almost there. I'm almost there here. I just So look for that. Definitely, we're going to be doing more WWE when I get more time. But look for Pokemon. It's a family thing here at United Sports Cards. So if they're looking at that, I'm looking at that too, trying to help them out. Oh, why is the queue? 1 second. Let's fix that. All right. I think I got anything that was under. I'll do one more check. Oh, no, sorry. Little Zane Smith. I always forget about Zane Smith. There we go. And then if you haven't heard yet, Donruss 2025 is coming out. The scheduled release date for Donruss 2025 is scheduled for May 16th. The suggested retail price is $90. They have a little less cards in it. It says it has 8 cards per pack, and there's 16 packs. And they're suggesting it's $90, and it says 3 autographs or memorabilia. So you know what that means: 1 autograph and 2 memorabilia, like it always is. There we go. All right. Nope. Tanner Gray. All right. So I put. Nope. Still, I thought I had it. It's reset. Is whatnot moving okay for everybody? How's the stream doing? Hey, Billy Crump, welcome. All right, I think I have all the $10 and $5 auctions posted. All right, sorry, I was moving that over. So people were talking about in the stream. Let me do a giveaway right now. Now take a look at the remaining drivers there. Okay, take a look at the remaining drivers. There's 18 drivers in the buy it now. Okay, take a look at those 18 drivers. I'm going to roll the dice, and whichever number it is, okay, whoever's number it is going to get a fresh giveaway. And because I'm a big nerd, I have a dice that is, I'll accept the offer in a second. I have a dice that is 1 through 18. 1 through 20, actually. So a big nerd here, 1 through 20. We're going to roll the dice. Whichever the dice says is our pop-up giveaway, just a fresh giveaway for anybody who picks up a buy it now. And I'm going to run the ones that people were asking about as auction. Okay, so here we go. Ready? You can see it. Let me zoom the camera out a little bit. There we go. And it is number 5. Number 5 right there. And if we count from the top, Alex Bowman, Brittany Z, Bubba, Carl, Chase Elliott. So now Chase Elliott is the giveaway. It's a flash giveaway. We're going to do it right now. A free Chase Elliott. It is a buyer appreciation. So anybody who buys in this time frame, so 5 minutes. Hold on, let me confirm that. There you go. Chase Elliott is a freebie. And I'm going to run Chase Elliott right now. Start the giveaway. There we go. So I'm going to go to the offers now. Thank you for those offers. Let me do a little, if we could. There you go. There you go. I made a counter offer for you, Michael. If anybody want me to run one as an auction, I could run that driver, but only the buy it now. So anything in the buy it nows, if you want me to run it as an auction, call it out. So I saw Carl. I saw a couple. Sorry, I missed a few. We're going to run Carl Edwards as an auction. We're going to start at 15. No, this is a fresh one for anybody who buys in the next 5 minutes. This isn't the regular one. And this isn't the regular one, Jacob. This is anybody who buys in the next 5 minutes will get a chance, and you click on it once you buy something, or I can run it as an auction for you. Call it out if you want me to run it as an auction for you. I saw where to go. Oh, did I not run it? I'm sorry. I thought I was running it. Carl Edwards. Here comes Carl Edwards right now. There you go. There's Carl Edwards. I saw it. Call it out. Oh, little Bill Elliott. Yes. Let me get to Bill Elliott here in a second. There's Carl Edwards going on right now. Remember, anybody. Here comes Bill Elliott going. Trying to get as many as we can in. Hey, it's a little freebie for anybody who buys in the next 5 minutes. Well, actually, the next 3 minutes now. So jump on in, call it out. If you want me to run someone at an auction, I will run them at an auction. Anyone that in the buy it now, anybody in the buy it now, I will run that. I'll give you my best price on it at auction, and then you get a chance at Chase Elliott. And only the people who buy here gets a little bonus. Is that too confusing? I'm sorry. I give it a little description. My wife's a teacher, so I could try to explain it, but that's only 3 minutes. Who wants? Call it out. There are 15 drivers left in the buy it now. If I want me to run one, I could run one. There's 3 people entered. Yeah, anybody who buys in this 5-minute time frame. This is just a bonus. Just a bonus. Don't forget, if you buy something, click on the Chase Elliott. That kind of sweetens the deal. There's Kevin Harvick. I saw. It's a little free. I could do better on that Kevin Harvick. I'm going to run it as an auction. We could start at 45. There we go. There's Kevin Harvick at 45. Okay, Sheldon Creed. I'm going to go that next. Oh, only the buy it nows are for this one though. Sorry, only the buy it nows. Bubba. We can run Bubba. There you go. South of 30. That's funny. Here's Bubba Wallace. I'll run Bubba Wallace, and I'll still give you a good deal on it. Run Bubba Wallace at 15. That's what I would do as an auction, as a regular auction. And don't forget to click on the free Chase Elliott. Kind of sweetens the deal here for you. There's Bubba Wallace going right now, Jedi, at 15. There are 13 drivers left in the buy it now. Let me know if you're interested in somebody. I can run them right now. You still got a minute and a half on the free chance at Chase Elliott, and then we'll pick the giveaway drivers. We'll pick those guys. But here's the chance just for you. Oh, a little wheelie. I could run Kyle Busch. Hold on. Were you looking for William Byron? Is going to go. I'm going to run him at 40. I'll start William Byron at 40. We'll start there. There you go. There's William Byron. I'll give you a little deal. Usually it's about 60% is what I'll post those at. And then Kyle Busch. I saw. Oops, spelled Kyle wrong. There's Kyle Busch. I'll run Kyle Busch at 45 for you, so I could take a good. There, thanks, Baker, for picking that one up. Here comes Kyle Busch. I'm going to run Kyle Busch at 45. And still, let's get this in because, there you go. Don't forget to click on the free Chase Elliott. Here's Kyle Busch running right now. If you purchase it, shot clock, game clock. There is 7 seconds left on the Kyle Busch. And don't forget, you get a free Chase Elliott chance. Get a free chance. There you go, Willie. All right, don't forget to click, Willie. You got 5 seconds. Click on Chase Elliott. And let's see who gets a free Chase Elliott chance that's going to roll. Just the people who bought. Oh, way to sneak in there, Willie. Congrats. You get the Chase Elliott cards in here too. Very nice. Very nice. All right, now there's 10 drivers left. What I'm going to do, great, timing is everything. Timing is everything. All right, we're going to do the giveaways. I got a 10-sided dice right here. And what I do here is let the dice decide who the freebies are. Okay, you can watch it with me here. Okay, so there are 3 customer appreciation giveaways. We got buyer 1, buyer 2, and buyer 3. I mean, try to help everybody out with some freebies. This is for anybody. Anybody who purchased in the break is eligible for this. We will roll the dice. Take a look. There's 10 of them left. The first giveaway driver is number 1. Number 1 is Brittany Z. So Brittany Z is a freebie. And we'll delete Brittany Z because she is now the first giveaway. Next giveaway driver is 0. Well, that didn't help. There's no 10. There's no 10. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3 is Christopher Bell, Jamie Mack. So number 3 is J Mac. 2 R's? Yeah. Jamie McMurray is buyer number 3. We delete Jamie McMurray. And buyer giveaway number, here we go. Buyer giveaway number 3 is number 2, which is Christopher Bell Deegan. Ellie Deegan is buyer giveaway number 3. All right, there we go. There are the freebies for today. There are our freebies. Let me put that right here on the box. If you've purchased anything in the break, you are eligible for those freebies here. We'll run those in a second. And cheers, everybody. Cheers. Little Captain Morgan, if you are, I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. And just a little sweetener for Whatnot card break. Hey, the Sports Freak's here. Welcome. How'd you do today, Sports Freak? Let me delete Deegan because Deegan is taken as a freebie. All right, there's 7 buy it nows left. Now look up the auctions. I'll run the ones that have pre-bids on them. So everybody go through the auctions, take a look, put your pre-bids in. If there's any driver that you want, I'm just going to go through the pre-bids. And the first one I see, we're going to run Todd Gilliland. Todd Gilliland is going on right now. We'll start that auction going on right now. There we go. Jedi Guy started us off. Todd Gilliland happening right now. Who's got that? Looks like Jedi Guy is getting that one. Get your pre-bids in on all the auctions. I heard Sheldon Creed. Here comes Sheldon. Sheldon Creed going on right now. Start that auction. $5. Thank you, Willie. Thanks, Willie, for that. Now remember, we got another break tomorrow. It's a little mixer of NT, Prime, and Prism. Both hobby and blasters on the Prism. It's about 11, 12 boxes. I don't remember exactly how many. We can look that up. But thank you for following here. And if you're following, jump on in. On tomorrow's also, it'll be at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Here comes Brendan Jones. I'm only running the ones that have pre-bids on. Okay, so get your pre-bids in. Hey, Mark, thank you for starting us off on Brendan Jones. And looks like we're going to fill pretty quickly. Usually we fill about an hour, but I think we're going to get filled. So we're going to run some of the giveaways soon. Take a look at what we got. This is for anybody. The giveaways are for anybody who's purchased. Right there. There's Josh Williams. Josh Williams is next. And remember, I only run the ones that have pre-bids on them. So get your pre-bids in so we can take a look. Hey, you take care of the thing? The thing with the guy in the place? Thank you, Rain Gauge. Thank you for jumping in on that. Don't forget, we're going to run some giveaways. We got Brittany Z, little Jamie McMurray, and Haley Deegan. We got We got a few. I don't see an offer. South. I don't see an offer on. Hold on, maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm not seeing any offers, but you're talking about Justin Haley, right? I made it an auction, so I can run that now. Maybe they get you a little better deal. Maybe I missed it. Sorry about that. I'll run them in his auction right now while you're here. Here comes Justin Haley as an auction starting at $5. There you go, $5. And so maybe get you a little better deal on that. Sorry about that. I missed that one. And then don't forget, we're going to start the giveaways here. Our first one is Brittany Z. We'll go at 7:30. If you're jumping in and out, I know there's some really good breakers breaking right now. Good people here. So if you're jumping in and out, we'll start the first giveaway, the Brittany Z giveaway, at 7:30, and then we'll do 5 minutes each while we're covering the pre-bids. So here comes Riley Hurst. Riley Hurst happening right now. Oh, Sports Freak picked that up. Let's see if it holds out. Michael Morris, thank you. So has anybody heard anything different about National Treasure? I'm thinking it still might be coming out on time. It's supposed to come out April 18th. Of course, we're going to have plenty of case breaks on April 18th and April 19th. Remember, April 18th, that is Easter for me. But on April 18th, if it's breaking, if it comes out on April 18th, I am doing breaks starting probably at 11 o'clock. I'll probably start the breaks during the day, and then we'll do a case, probably 3 or 4 cases that day. So if you're enjoying that, please follow us, and you'll see that. And we'll do it on the 19th and 20th. But yeah, if it is going to come out, I don't know. If I was a betting man, which I am definitely a betting man, I would say no. I don't want to be negative. I'm always a positive guy, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to jinx it. But then, as you heard, if First Off the Line is being released on a Wednesday, right? First Off the Line is being released the 9th, so maybe it is going to be on time. I don't know. Just speculating. But the only thing I can guarantee is they're running the auctions here. So let's go with Ben Rhodes. Here comes Ben Rhodes. Thank you for the pre-bid. David Moore, thank you for the pre-bid. David Moyer. Thank you for that. And then we'll do, after Ben Rhodes, we'll do Jeb Burton. We're just getting all the pre-bids in. Here comes Jeb Burton. Not my man Jeff. Hey, David Moyer, thank you. Here's Jeb Burton. We'll definitely do some National Treasure. I got to talk to Joe B. Are you still here? We're gonna have to coordinate here. I'll get a few people coordinate on. We could dollar cost average the box prices. There you go, Michael Morris. Just to make sure we get some. All right, here's Sam Meyer. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm terrible at timing, so I'd be happy to, we could dollar cost all our purchases together. And it says the bonus is 2 red autographs numbered out of 11 is what the bonus is for the First Off the Line. All right, here's our first giveaway. We said we do it at 7:30. Our first giveaway is Brittany Z. So if you've purchased anything from day one, click on that and join us. Yeah, $1,000 is what they're starting at. I don't know if 2 autographs. The regular box is the suggested retail price for those are $400. I couldn't tell you. I haven't even thought about it on what I'll be picking them up at. Here's the dinger. We'll do run AJ while we're doing this, if you purchase anything, remember, don't forget to click on the giveaway. This is the buyer giveaway. Also, please follow if you have not followed our stream. Like I said, we do a lot of NASCAR. We're going to do more WWE and maybe a little Pokemon because my boys are just all about Pokemon and they want to do it. So that'll be a nice kids break. So if you have kids that like Pokemon, we're going to do a kid-friendly break because that's kind of enjoyable on Pokemon cards. And I have no idea what I'm doing on Pokemon, but they say they like to do Pokemon, so I ordered some from the distributor. But let's get to the fun stuff. Here is Austin Hill. David Meyer. Thank you, David Meyer, for picking those up. Please get your pre-bids in. I'm only running the giveaways or the auctions that have pre-bids on them. For example, after Austin Hill, then we're going to Jeff Burton. A little Jeff Burton happening here. Here's Jeff Burton. Regretful Journey. There you go. And if you get skunked in this break, don't worry. I'm going to send you some packs of Donruss 2024. In fact, I forgot who it was, but someone said in their pack they got a black Chase Elliott, which was numbered out of 9. So that was really nice. Yeah, if you get something nice in these packs, you're not going to get skunked in this break. So if you get something nice, please let me know. I'd like to see a picture of it. I could share it. That was pretty nice. And I don't want to be that guy, but we did pull a 1-of-1 autograph, silver sparkle autograph, my first one this year. I think it was Mark Martin. We did pull that in our last case break, so maybe this is from the pallet that had them all. Here we go. Here's Jesse, little bougie wougie here. Little Jesse going on right now. After Jesse, we're going to do Justin. Justin's coming up next. Don't forget to click if you purchase anything. You got 2 minutes left on the first one. Here's Justin. Steve T start us off. Thank you. And then we'll do Lawless Ellen next. Get your pre-bids in. And the last ones we'll run is those initials. Those initials are just big groups of people, although there's some nice names in there. Joe Nemechek, Harry Gant, those are all nice names. You got about 1.5 minutes on the free Brittany Z card also. I shouldn't say card, that's a spot here. And make offers on there's 6 buy it nows left. We got Christopher Bell, little Jeff Gordon still available, Justin Allgaier. We got Nellie Decker, Ross, and Rusty Wallace. Oh, some nice names in there as we're going through the auctions. Here comes Lawless Allen. There's Lawless Allen happening. Oh, Linda, I didn't even see you come in. Thank you for that. Thanks for bidding on that. After Lawless Allen, little Mark Martin. Now, I will tell you, there is no 1-of-1 Mark Martin silver sparkle card because we pulled that last week of one nice 1-of-1. That was very nice. That was pretty fun. I was begging, hoping for it. You could watch the stream. I was pretty excited about that. I wish I was a howler and a screamer, but I'm not a yeller. It was enjoyable. I liked pulling it. I was pretty happy for the people I pulled it for, but I didn't jump around the room. And here's Mark Martin happening right now. There you go. Randy Tatum. Thank you for starting that off. Mark Martin going on right now, and then we'll do Michael McDowell. Yeah. Oh no, trust me, my wife is. Oh, here comes the giveaway. We're gonna revisit that, Sports Freak. It's going to David Moyer. David Moyer, thank you. You get the free spot. Very nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I am. I know. My wife is never quiet. My wife, if my wife has something to say to me, she'll say it to me. I said, you don't have to fight every battle, honey. But she has to win every battle too. That's the hard part. All right, here comes giveaway number 2, Jamie Mack. We got a little J Mac going on for the second giveaway. No, my wife does. I do the passive aggressive. I ignore, you know, like, what do you want to do? Nothing. She is not passive aggressive. My wife, if I did something wrong, my wife is telling me I did something wrong. I don't even know I did stuff wrong. She's not a, what? Why do you think you're in trouble? Luckily, she's my wife. Some of you guys know my wife's a teacher, and she gets all her stress at school. So I'm kind of on the positive side. I kind of get. I just make sure her life is happy when she comes home. Michael McDowell. Here comes Michael McDowell. Oh, he wears guidance counts. That's cool. There's Michael McDowell going on right now. Steve T, thank you for the offer on Christopher Bell. Of course, I'll accept that. It's Steve T's been with me from day one. I appreciate the support. And then let's see. We'll go to the next one is a little Tanner Gray. Here comes Tanner Gray. Tanner Gray happening right now on the auctions. And then we'll do Zane Smith after that. So let's see. Linda's got Tanner Gray. There you go. That's for you. And how about a little Zane Smith? There's Zane Smith happening right now. And it looks like Baker has that one. All right. C-Perk, if you exit, like, actually you got to close the whole program, close the program down. Like, if you're on your phone, make sure you shut all the programs off on your phone and then come back in. People said that worked, especially if you're jumping in and out of different breaks. Try that. See if that works there. All right, the buy it nows. I got 5 buy it nows left. I'm gonna do the best price I could give. I'm gonna put them up at auction. And I'll do the best price I could give on them. For example, Jeff Gordon, I'm going to set it as an auction. It'll be an auction, and I could do 45 on that. And then Justin Allgaier, I could do the auction. I'm going to make Justin Allgaier. I'm going to edit that so everybody could take a look at the last ones. Is 15. I'm going to put everything else at an auction. Natalie Decker. I'm going to run Natalie Decker. Is 15. A little Ross. Here comes Ross. I can run Ross at 20. And Rusty Wallace at 15. All right, so so really the biggie is we're going to run the biggest one up there is Jeff Gordon. Okay, so we're going to run Jeff Gordon. If something hits here, I'm going to run Jeff Gordon here. Yeah, C-Perk, I will let you know if there's something big happens. It's a fun time here. Okay. I don't see any more pre-bids besides the last things we run is those initials, because then we'll group the rest together. Okay, let's see who's in for a little Jeff Gordon. I'm gonna start the auction at I'm gonna do a little better for you, just since it's whatnot giveaway. I'm gonna go all the way down to 35 on Jeff Gordon. That's half price. Okay, there you go. There's Jeff Gordon. Plus, you get a chance at, if you want Jeff Gordon for $35. See if that's interesting to you. Sports Freak, thank you. Maybe get a deal right here. 5 seconds left. No Jeff Gordon love? Well, Sports Freak picked him up. Thank you so much. We got Austin Dillon, Bobby Allison. If you take a look at the remaining drivers, Because otherwise we will, any interest, I don't see any more pre-bids. Justin, okay, let's run Justin. Here's Justin Allgaier. Thanks, Joe B. Wait, giveaway going on right now. Giveaway going on. It's going to Joe B. Hey, there you go, Joe B. There's a freebie for you. And we got one more giveaway. Hallie Deegan's coming up right now. Who's got Fish? Hey, Fish got Justin Allgaier. Thanks for that. All right, let us do this. If I didn't see, if you need I'm going to group them all together. So if there is an auction person you want, put a pre-bid on it. Put a pre-bid on the person, so then I won't group them with the other ones. Like here's Daniel Hemrick. Who was that? That was Linda. Thank you, Linda. And if otherwise, I'm going to group them all together, and we'll run our last buyer appreciation, which is Hallie Deegan. We'll run that right now. I don't see any more pre-bids. Let me do a quick scan here. All right, so here's what we're going to do. A and B. I'm going to add A and B. There's Austin Dillon and Bobby Ellison still available. So on A and B drivers, I'm going to add Austin Dillon. And I'm going to add to Bobby Ellison. And they're going to be grouped with the AB drivers. Everybody get the idea? So delete these. So you get all those drivers are grouped together. And I'm going to run, here's our last giveaway. There you go. We're going to start that giveaway right now for Deegan. There's our giveaway. Don't forget to click on that. And here's the auction for AB. And I included, I typed it wrong. Hallie Deegan and Bobby Ellison. All right, and I'm running that AB drivers right now. So you get all those drivers that are listed down there. Those are all grouped together. That's a nice deal there. Remember, that's a full case. Never know what's going to happen, but those are all your drivers. Rain Gauge has it right now. Let's see. Oh, now remember, it's not sudden death. You don't have to wait to the last minute. Mark has them. 3 seconds left. Does Mark hold on to it? There you go, Mark. Those are yours. Those are your drivers. All right, keep it going with C through H. We're going to add Colby Howard. Here's C through H. I'm going to put Colby Howard in there. And delete Colby Howard. And here is C through H. There's C through H auction. You get all those, Colby Howard, Cole Moore, Inman. We got Derek Koop, Derek DeKraus, Smitley, and Harry Gant is in this one too. So there's that one. 5 seconds left. Remember, it's not sudden death. There you go. Mark got it again. Good deals. These are good deals, but you're taking a chance that one. All right. How about I through J? Don't forget to click on the Deegan giveaway. That's our last giveaway. I through J. I'm going to add an I through J. There's Jake Drew. And who's still available? Jeremy Clements. I'm going to add those in there. Let me delete Jake Drew. Let me delete Jeremy Clements. Those are added in the group. And we're running that I through J. There's I through J happening right now. Jake Drew, Jay Buford, Cook, Jess Little, Joe Nemechek, plus anyone I have not listed. I through J, if there's any 5 seconds left on that. Any of those names are like it? Linda, thank you. Thank you for taking a look at that. Very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. K through L, I'm gonna delete K through L. I'm gonna add those names, and we're gonna go There's we're gonna delete that one, and I'm gonna add those names to M through P. Let me edit that. So it's gonna be K through P now. Because there's only 3 drivers and there was none left over in there. Plus we're adding Natalie Decker there. This is a nice one. We're adding Natalie. I'm running out of space here. I'm just gonna put Decker. And we're running Parker Chase. All right. That is all in. I'm deleting Natalie Decker and deleting Parker Chase. And now that's everybody there, K through P. Here you go. K through P. Start that at $10. That's a nice list. See what you like with that one. K through P happening. You can see the names up there. Natalie Decker, Parker Chase, Kyle Petty, all those people are here. Who got it? Gangrene. Very nice. Thank you. Don't forget that if you have not, Nelly, this is a Hallie Deegan giveaway here while we're finishing up. All right, we're in the Q through S. Okay, we got Ross Chastain. Let me run that as a gift. Here's Ross Chastain. Fish. Let's see if you get shot clock, game clock on the giveaway. Fish has them right now. Don't forget to click on that. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Here we go. Don't forget to click. 15 seconds left. We're going to wait. Natalie Decker, or Hallie Deegan. This is Hallie Deegan giveaway. We're going to wait before we finish up the last few drivers. 5 seconds left. Don't forget, if you have not clicked on it, click on that. And then we'll roll. Let's see what Whatnot rolls. Here we go. Who's getting a Deegan freebie? Mark. Congrats. Congrats. That's all yours. A little Deegan. Hopefully we'll get some fire for you. We got 2. Let me switch it out now. If there's, I'm going to change them. Here's Raja. Somebody has a pre-bid on Raja. Let me start Raj. Hey, Darren. Darren here. Welcome, Darren. I'm glad you're here. I haven't seen you in a while. Who's got that right now? There's Raj going on. And then I don't see any more pre-bids, so I'm going to group them all together. So if there's someone else you want, click on the pre-bid. Thanks. Who's got that one? Racer. Thanks, Racer, for picking up that. And let me see, refresh. Okay, so Q through S, we're going to add to that. We're going to add Ricky. We're going to have Ricky Stenhouse. We're going to add Rusty Walls. We're going to add Ryan Newman. Let me delete those. Delete Ricky Stenhouse. There's no pre-bids on Rusty. Oh, Sammy Smith. I forgot Sammy Smith. Ryan Newman. Q through S. And let me add. We're going to add Sammy Smith. And we're going to add Spencer Boyd. All right, there's a nice list right there. Let me delete those. Those are all in Q through S. All right, here we go. $10. Just clearing all the rest of the drivers out. There's a nice list. You can see the list right on your screen right there. Q through S. You get all those drivers. See who shows up. And then we'll do the last one, T through Z. Q through S going on now. Rain Gauge has them right now. Does it hold up? There you go. Hopefully a good deal for you. Thank you so much. And one more. We'll do the T through. We're going to add to that Tyler Eckram. No love for Tyler Eckram. Let's see who he's fighting with in a few. Oh, it's spelled Anchor wrong. And Tommy Joe. And we're going to add Takuma. I just like saying his name. There we go. All right, last auction of the night. Let me delete those guys. Those are all grouped together. And let's run this one. Here we go. Here's our last one at $10. Those Linda has them right now. Let's see, does that hold up? Ah, there you go. Thank you so much. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate everybody. I mean, it's very. I thank you, everybody. I point out we filled the break in less than 50 minutes. Okay, that's what we do here, and it's so nice to see everybody helping me fill the breaks. We could go right to, of course, cheers, everybody. Little cheers. Little Captain Morgan for me. I don't know what you're drinking, but hopefully we're gonna have a fun time. All right, hey, that might be a record. We filled the break in less than an hour. And remember, tomorrow we got another break going on. If you enjoy what we're doing here, I'm trying not to make it too complicated, but trust me, I'm trying to give some good deals here for everybody. We have a full case right here. Ready? Let me do the magic. There you go. Always fun to open up a case. A full case of NT. This will probably be my last case break because, like you said, NT 2025 is coming out. The first off the line. Let me adjust the camera. All right, there we go. That's a pretty sight. Very pretty sight. Yeah, good luck, everyone. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. Now, just one more. If anybody's heard, the first off the line for 2024 is supposed to be this Wednesday. I haven't seen anything contrary to that. And then on Easter week, the Kalahari. Is that the one in Wisconsin? If you're in the Wisconsin one, I have booked here's my as some of you guys know, I am cutting back on my usual business. I'm moving on. And I'm gonna do more breaks. So I booked and reason because I want to be able to drop everything when my kids have off. And in October, the boys have no school for like 5 days. So I am going to the Kalahari. I'll be in the Kalahari in October, but I mean that's our base of operations. But I'm scheduling a rock climbing. I got a rock climbing person I made contact with. He's going to give me a good price, and we're going to do some rock climbing at Devil's Lake. If anybody knows where that is, if you're around there. Oh, Sports Freak is in the Poconos. That's nice. So if anybody's going to Wisconsin Dells over Columbus Day weekend, I will be there. And me and my boys, my wife will come up. She's a teacher. She doesn't have all those days off. But if you're in Wisconsin, I'd love to meet you. All right, here we go. That's a little. Now remember, we got the 101 by cutting this back part right here. So I'm going to do luck. Always never mess with the luck. Oh, I've seen them on TV, but I have not ever been to a Savannah Banana. I've never been there. Never been to a Savannah Banana. Little thin. This one's a little thin. Let's see. Let's do this one now. Now, it's the second one is going to be nice. The second one we pulled an autograph. We pulled an autograph last time. Maybe this is from the same palette. Good luck, everybody. Here's our first card of the night, a little Kevin Harvick. And do we got another autograph? Is that too much to ask? Matt Kenseth and Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart, our silver. The sparkles. Let me get my no peeking sponges. No peeking here. What stadium were they in? St. Louis at the St. Louis ballpark for the Savannah Bananas. That's always a fun. Everybody says that's a fun. We're definitely going to do that. I'm gonna put that on the bucket list. Has anybody ever been there to a Savannah Banana game? Nothing in that box. I'm a creature of habit. I have to have the garbage on that side. All right, nothing in that box. And our first NT card of the night is, how about a little Bill Elliott black border? This is numbered 1 out of 10, so a little bookend here. Let me get the thick card sleeves. We want to force it. There's a good start, a little Bill Elliott. Busch Stadium sold out both nights. Oh, lots of rain. I don't know if that'd be Savannah Bananas. It's an enjoyable time. There's Bill Elliott, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20. Don't know if that's going to make the Wall of Fame. Let's go with the next base card of this is Joey Logano, looks like. Oh yeah, right there in the corner. There you go. I'm a little Joey Logano. Beat the low number. This is 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 here. What do you think? Let's see, maybe the challenge is finding the correct size top loader. I hate when the card is flopping around inside a top loader. Easter week's going to be big. If NT comes out Easter week, yeah, and then there's we'll stack it up to see it right there. The booklet, I'm going to hold off on the booklet. Let's keep going. How about, okay, here's a little Jimmy Johnson memorabilia. Looks like tires. This is 17 out of 99. Hey, all right, what are we doing? We're doing a road trip? Is anybody coming to Nationals? Nationals are by me. Nationals are in the Chicago area. I'd love to meet you. If anybody's coming to Nationals, that'd be fun to hang out. I will be there. And here we go. Next card is, little Burton. Little Jeff Burton. Looks like fire suit. 13 out of 99. Little Jeff Burton. Yeah, I'm going to do Nationals. I'm not doing a booth. I am just going to be a spectator, a participant. And here comes the next one. Is little Riley Hurst. 78 out of 99. All right, we got the 99s out of the way. Come on, let's get back to the low numbers. 78 out of 99. So far, here's what we got. Lowest number, I should say, not the best card. It's a low number. We just started the first box. And the little Joey Logano. I didn't put anything on the Wall of Fame yet. That is nice, though. I do like that. Here's your 99s. There's your 99s. We got JJ, Jeff Burton, and Riley Hurst. And then we got out of 20, a nice bookend. 1 out of 20 is Bill Elliott. Here comes the autographs. Ready? We got a little Tommy Hill. Way to pick up the group. Tommy Hill is on the group. On card. Want to be mean. Maybe Tommy Hill's watching right now. You could drive a lot better than me, but Not your usual popular driver. This is 6 out of 25. 6 out of 25 for the first on-card autograph. Followed by boop, Harrison Burton. I'm a little Burton action there. Fire suit, 10 out of 99. 10 out of 99. A little Burton love there. Now remember, no one's going to get skunked. I'm going to ship you. I have a plenty of Donruss. 2024, you get a few packs. There's our second autograph. Yeah, I don't know if I'm putting anything on the Wall of Fame. Nothing big yet. I don't want to have too high of a standards. How about the 75th anniversary? Is? Well, there you go. How about a free Helly Deegan? Who are we giving this to? This was, I wrote it down. I gotta go look. Free Helly Deegan. Mark, is that you? There you go. Thank you. That's called a customer appreciation right there. That is the 75th anniversary on card autograph. Congrats. Congrats. Thanks for joining the break. That is our customer appreciation. One more autograph here. How about Sammy Smith? Now, you guys know me. I am an autograph snob, and my man Sammy Smith is not. Sammy Smith, you got to win Daytona like 3 years in a row to be able to sign like that. That is not my favorite autograph, so you're not making it close to the Wall of Fame. This is out of 99, 4 out of 99. And all right, here's where you got to brace yourself. The booklet could be a home run or it could be a fire suit. Ready? Good luck, everybody. Our first box, our first booklet is Brendan Jones. 13 out of 25. Wow, 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 wow. See, that's the disappointing part. Couldn't sign it. All right, moving on. How do you put this nicely? We can only get better. We can only get better here. So how about we'll grab this box? This box is. I'm not cutting the. We had a maybe the luck changes based off of what we when we cut that back tape. We got a 1-of-1. This time we cut the back tape and we got a Brendan Jones out of 25. Hey, it's two different colors. I'm trying to put a bright spot on it, everybody. I'm an optimist. I'm a positive guy, so I'm going to put a. But I'm moving quickly to the next box here. How did they go? Let me tell you this. It can only get better. Oh, yeah, there you go, Joe B. See, Joe B's an optimist, too. All right. Here's the size. Here's our second box. Again, I do appreciate everybody being here. The little thinner. I think it's the same thickness as the last one. I didn't want to mention the last box. Thanks for being here. Remember, if you're enjoying what we're doing, if you see how we fill the break pretty fast, if we're moving on this, tomorrow we're doing the same, not the same box, we're doing a little mixer of Prism, Prime, and NT. And please join us and please follow. We got Jimmy Johnson, little JJ, and hold on, Tony Stewart. That's our second Tony Stewart sparkle. This is prismatic. And then little Ross Chastain as a pot of gold. All right, here comes the box. This might be my last case break of 2023 NT if 2024 NT is on time. Okay. Ready? No peeking. Nothing in there. We'll flip it over. Hey, Rain Gauge, thanks for following. I appreciate that. We're gonna do our first 1,000 followers. We're gonna do a nice little party. So I appreciate you following. All right, ready? First card is Lawless Allen. It is numbered. It is not numbered. Is this the? Oh, there we go. There we go. 17 out of 25. Here's a start. Lawless Allen, a good rookie card. And then we were mentioning earlier in the break, 2025 Donruss is scheduled. They put out the schedule. It's scheduled to be released in May 16th. May 16th, so look for that. The box is a little thinner. They said 8 cards in a pack with 16 packs in a box. So a little thinner, All right, how about a Ryan Newman? 2 out of 25. I'm sorry, 12 out of 25. Ryan Newman. All right, there's our base cards, our 2 base cards out of the way. Here comes the first memorabilia is, all right, Ryan Truex. Another 99. This is 92. 92 out of 99. It looks like fire suit. Let's see. Here. All right, I need something to start getting excited about. All right, let's do whatever we need to do. Turn around like when you're playing blackjack. You got to move around the table a little bit, flip the card over. Okay, let's see what's next. We have, well, Josh Berry. Four patches. 38 out of 99. We'll take care of that. So far, we got 1 card on the Wall of Fame here. Let's, on the patches. 1 more memorabilia. Oh, there's Justin Allgaier. We were just talking about him. It is, Fish is getting a few nice cards here. Congrats, Fish. Where's the number? It's on my thumb. 22 out of 99. There we go. All right, I think if I counted right, are these the autographs? No, maybe this is 1 more memorabilia. It is. Okay, how about Kyle Larson? Shoes. Kyle Larson shoes. Got a little printing right there. This is 18 out of 25. I like the shoes. That's a nice addition. Hold on. See, I don't like them when they flop around inside that. Sometimes I'll even put tape on it just to keep it from moving around. But yeah, I think we get a little bigger. I got 7 different size top loaders ready to go here. All right, there's the shoes. And is this? Oh, nope. Here's the 75th anniversary. Oh, Cole Custer. 75th anniversary Cole Custer. I know. I was like, I'm trying here. We haven't. We're getting. Come on. We can only be going up here. Ready? Let's try. Next one is. All right. How about a Lawless Allen again? Lawless Allen showing up. It's still not. No, it is. It is. I want some fire here. 11 out of 99. Patch auto. Patch auto there. Lawless Allen. That's not too bad. Doesn't say rookie card, though. I thought this was the rookie year. We're going to cover Sammy Smith up with that because that's much better. Here is another 75th anniversary. That's why I was thin. Another 75th anniversary of Tyler Reddick. That's a little better. A little better name here. Some Tyler Reddick love. I like their on card. I like the 75th anniversary on card. That's a nice thing. That's a little better. I'll put him, Tyler Reddick, next to Deegan up there. It seems like the only famous stuff we got. I got plenty of room for. Here comes another one of. Oh, I'm a little Bobby Labonte. 57 out of 99. Still a little respect for Bobby Labonte. There you go. All right, and here comes the booklet. Ready, set, Dale Jarrett. 3 out of 25. Go. Oh my goodness. See, this is why Panini needs to. You gotta have an autograph in there. The man looks like a shaving cream box. Oh wow. Hey, usually I'm a lot more luckier than this, everybody. If you're this first impression, I gotta take a drink here. You know how I said it can only get better? I agree with what Joe B said. You can't have a $400 box and not even have an autograph on the booklets. Let me put these aside. All right, we're gonna wipe clean here. Well, that's why these boxes are. You can get them for like $300. 325 is what they're going for because that booklet is just it's just a kick. It really is. That booklet, if it's yeah, that's why they were out of 25 because they were different colors. If you have a booklet, it should be going now. We okay. Hold on. What do we need to do here? Maybe we all need to everybody go take a drink. We need a drink here. We need to move around. I'd get up from the blackjack table right now. I'm gonna cut it halfway. There. That's something different. See if that does anything. All right. Well, that's a little thicker. That's a little thicker than before. We're halfway through the break, and both of our booklets have not had an autograph yet. So we're getting some. Let's see this one. Let's see. Corey LaJoy. And, well, there we go. I haven't hit one in 50 cases, and now all of a sudden, in that last 2 cases, we got 2 autos. Looky. Who, Jeremy Clements, 101. The Sparkle autograph. Anybody know what Jeremy Clements collector? I think, didn't we, who had that one? We gotta give a shout out here. Linda, was that you? Let me see here. That's going to Linda. Way to pick up the group. Very nice. She picked up the I's and J's, and Jerry Commence was in there. Congratulations. That's a pretty nice. That's not even in the box of NT. That's definitely going on the Wall of Fame there. Very nice. Congratulations, Linda. Couldn't have been a nicer person too. If anybody, I don't know if anybody knows Jeremy Clements collectors, but if you do, I don't know if Linda's keeping that or selling it, but very nice, very nice. That is a nice card. Hey, it's something to be cheering up. See, we're on the way up now. That's a good start. We haven't even opened the NT box yet. I'm gonna say we're on the way up. All right, here we go. This a little thicker, so again, we're putting the positive spin on it. Nothing in there. Flip it over. No peeking. Nothing in there. All right, yeah, come on. Let's change it up. How about? All right, how about a little Ross Chastain? 3 out of 15. That's a nice card. I don't think I've seen that color combo. That's a nice card there. Oh, here's a good problem to have. We need to open up another case of top loaders here. While I'm doing this, remember I got another break tomorrow for the Whatnot card show. I'd love for you to join. If you enjoy what we're doing, please follow because we're having fun here. Having fun. I'd like to be more fun, but that's a good start to 101. That was a nice start to this box. Here is Ross. Now remember, I'll get all this shipped out to you tomorrow. Don't worry about that. And how about, oh, there's Joe Logano. 70, 72 or 12. Hold on. Gonna get the angle. 72. 72. This one's 72 out of, no, I don't think I said Chris Buescher's name yet. 70, this one's 72 out of 99. Yeah, I don't think so. We'll show those. All right, leave the booklet for last, although I don't know why, but we're going to have better luck. Better luck, it's, all right, Daniel Hemrick, 26 out of 99. Let's cover some of the 99ers here. 26 out of 99. Oops, sorry. Here we go. Next one, we're getting through the memorabilias now. It's another Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson's showing up today. There's another Jimmy Johnson. Little JJ. It's a fire suit, it looks like. Looks like Jimmy Johnson fire suit. I'm still, that's our second, two in a row of, and what we opened up, I want to say, of cases of NT, must have been 20 or 30 cases of NT. And we did not get any autograph. And on the last two cases, autograph Mark Martin last time and Jeremy Clements this time. That's kind of nice. Next, still memorabilia here. It's Tyler Reddick. That's a nice color card. This is wow. It's out of 99 too. That's a beautiful card. I'm surprised it's only out of 99. That, we got 3 colors, 5 colors. You got a 5 color patches, and it's out of 99. I think that's that's worth more than out of 99 here. Yeah, that's surprising. 3 colors. Maybe somebody missed so well. Hold on, my penny sleeve kind of crinkled. I want to show a nice image of it. Yeah, I seen 2 colors on a. Yeah, let's don't want to crinkle that. Want to show a nice picture of your card. There you go. There's Tyler Reddick though. Also, I do like Tyler Reddick. That's a nice card. Sheet metal, yeah, yeah. That is surprising. That's getting on the Wall of Fame purely for that color combination there. 5 color patch is pretty nice. All right, here comes the first autograph. Is the 75th anniversary. More Dale Jarrett love. Yeah, I've seen a few 101s that are just solid. I mean, they do, it's like platinum or a little, not gold, but a little different color. But that's a nice patch. I like that patch. On card, Dale Jarrett. Next autograph is, oh, I do like these. Trackside. This is 53 out of 99, Alex LeBay. I like the trackside. I like the gold autograph. Very nice. I like that one. I'm trying to read chat. Hey, the it's still a 101. We did get a 101 right there. But a lot on the 99s. But this is a nice card. I like those. And since it's my wall of fame, we're putting that on the wall of fame too. Even though those both on the right side or left side are 99, I think those are nice cards. I do like those. All right, here comes another Sammy Meyer, another 99. It's the Midnight Silhouette. 33 out of 99. Yes, hold on, give me a second here. Let me get this one out of my hand. I'm gonna show that Clements for you. If everybody wants to take a screenshot. 1 second. There, that's a good size on the top loader there. 180 point. All right, here's the Clements. Don't forget to get the United Sports Card symbol in the background. If you're posting that somewhere, give me a like. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I'm not. I do have to. If I told my wife was saying if I have to. Yep, that's a 101 right there. Where do we say? Right there on the bottom. 101 because it's the autograph. There's only one autograph of each card in the Prism Sparkle in those Prism packs. That's very nice. A nice 101. My wife told me I have to start learning about social media. I gotta get InstaFace going. All right, here comes still more autographs. Still more autograph. Ready? Little Jesse Love. 1 out of 10. All right, all right. We're getting some of the lower numbers again. That's the A. Looking to me like the A. Let's see. There we go. It's a nice fit. Well, Jesse Love. It's not too shabby. 1 out of 10. We'll put that right there. All right. Here we go. Come on. Here's the booklet. Gotta be some fire here. Let's go. Fire. Go. Joey Goss. Out of 25. It seems a little heavier. Okay. Still no autograph. Sheet metal. Who's a Joey Goss fan? It looks like 3-color sheet metal. I was thinking buying up some of these. I'm sure you get them for a deal, and then when you would go to, go to trackside, get them to sign this. Get them to sign these things. Send them in. Joey Goss, 16 out of 25. All right, last box of the night. I'm trying here, everybody. We'll get some fire. This is the fire box because at least in the whole case, let's get a booklet that has an autograph in it. Yeah, if you do, Linda was saying that this card, I don't know if if you put it in your PC, that's fine. If you want to sell it, if you make a deal, I'd be happy to send it to the person in the break. Help people out. All right, how we doing here? All right, that's a little thicker. That's like the last box. And here comes the Sparkle, Daniel Hemrick, followed by Justin Allgaier, and there's Joey Logano. Who was asking about Joey Logano? And last case, last box of the case. I do appreciate everybody filling the break in less than an hour. Very nice to do that. Thanks for the support. And don't forget, we got another, no peeking, we got another break tomorrow. And there's only one box of NT in that break. There's 2 boxes of Prime, 2 boxes of Prism Hobby, and then I think 5 or 6 boxes of Prism blasters. So just clearing off what I have left out here, whatever I've left here before NT comes out. All right, so first one is Christopher Bell, 1 out of 5. That's a good start, a nice low number, not out of 99. There's Christopher Bell. We'll keep it on the show. The next base card is, oh, look at that one, Dale Jarrett, 8 out of 10. I like the nice cards. The shiny cards are pretty nice. Championship Immortality Cup Series. You got the old Winston Cup back there. Very that's a classy card. 8 out of 10. The shiny. Yeah, Dale Jarrett's the man. Dale Jarrett's been in every box since the Dale Jarrett break. All right, let's go with the memorabilia. Here is, oh, well, that's in the memorabilia spot. How about a Burton? Hold on, hold on. We're going to have to roll the dice here. That's kind of snuck up on us, the dual autograph. Give me a second. All right, let's take a look. Now, if you got, from what we do here, it's just the people who had, let's see, who had, I'll just type in Burton. All right, Harrison Burton is Devon. Devon had Harrison Burton. And the Jeb Burton is Michael Morris. Are either of you here, Michael Morris, or let me put this back for a second. Okay, put that right there. Only those two. Are either one of you here in chat? Michael Morris is here. Okay. So what we do is let me get the dice, and I'll let you call it. Okay, we got two different color dice. I'm going to try to get very contrary colors so people can see it. Here we go. We got, okay, Michael, we got green dice and red dice. And we'll roll the dice, whoever is higher, since you had Jeb Burton. Which color, you want to pick your color? Green or red? If Devon is here, you're green. Okay, green. So now remember, 0 is low. It's 0 through 9. So 0 is the low number, 9's the highest. We will just roll the dice. Let's keep that aside on camera. Let me get a backer here. We'll use one of our boxes. How about this? We'll just put it right in the box. Like good old Vegas. Okay, can you see it? All right, whichever is the highest. Okay, you picked green. I'll roll it right in the box. And that popped out of the box, so that didn't count. Hold on, we'll try it again. Keep that. All right, it is red. 6 beats 2, so red it's going to Devon. That's as fair as I can make it. Everybody saw it happen on camera. And Michael Morris, I'm going to send you a couple packs of Donruss just to get that skunking though. And give me a second here to write that down. I'll get you a few packs because that was nice. It's just can't cut the card up, but it's still nice to have a chance at that. All right, there we go. That dual autograph snuck up on us. It was in the memorabilia section, and it kind of snuck up on us. Denny Hamlin. I did not. I did not mention Denny. I do not believe so. But hey, we're still in the last case here. You never know what's going to show up. Here comes oh, well, that's a fancy looking card of a Christopher Bell sheet metal. That's again, it's on a 99, 63 out of 99, but that's a nice sheet metal. That's surprising to me. That's a nice sheet metal card. Pretty cool Pretty cool graphics on that. But it's on a 99. But we're gonna still put that up there. So everybody can see it. Oh, see the light. I gotta get that light there. We'll move that light a little bit so you can see that. Yeah, kind of. Here, more memorabilia here. How about? All right, back. This is looks like tires. Matt Kenseth. It is tires. Yep, tires. This one is 9. Hold on. 97 out of 99. And I think we're at the autograph stage now. Here is the 75th anniversary of Carl Edwards. There you go. A little on-card autograph. Carl Edwards. Wait, it's a nice autograph too. Carl Edwards always had a nice autograph. Put that right there so you can see it. Going through the autographs here. Here comes the next one of Justin Bonsignor. This looks like they're pretty shiny. 1 out of 49. That's a pretty shiny card. Rookie Century. There we go. It's nice. That's a nice card. It says classy looking card there. I like that one. Still 2 more autographs and in the booklet. Here comes Chris Buescher. What we're saying is someone was asking about Chris Buescher. There we go. There we've just said his name because how about a 20 out of 99? Chris Buescher. Still, these patches are pretty nice for being out of 99. That's another nice one. Out of 99. Yeah, I'm like, for being out of 99, those patches are looking good. Here's one more autograph before the booklet. Ready? And Matt Kenseth. Just an autograph, on-card autograph. Yeah, NASCAR has some nice. I do like those. They need a logo man or something. Like I wonder what they do. Like I have seen the big jumbo patches. Those are in prime. Those are pretty sweet. Now that's another thing I'm thinking about NT. There was no prime. Prime didn't come out this year. Prime had a lot of those nice jumbo patches. So maybe NT's gonna have. I've not. Has anybody seen a checklist? I have not seen a checklist either. So hopefully 2024 National Treasure is going to be better in 2023. All right, last card of the night. Thank you again, everybody, for joining in. I appreciate it. And thanks for filling the break so fast. We're on the last card. It's a booklet. Cross your fingers. Go. Dale Jarrett. All right, that's better because it's not out of 25. Dale Jarrett. Oh. Well, that's kind of nice. That's a nice card. Look at the autograph. That's out of hold on. 46 out of 49. That's surprising. Dale Jarrett. This was the Dale Jarrett case. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We gotta give it a little shout out. Who had Dale Jarrett? Let me give a look. Dale Jarrett. Oh, Gangrene. Wow. That's a nice card. This is out of 49. That's not too shabby. Hey, you had way to pick up the Dale Jarrett. Thank you. All right, we're gonna leave on a good note there. That's a nice card. This was the Dale Jarrett break. Gangrene, congratulations on that. Again, I'll get all this shipped out to you tomorrow. You'll get shipping notifications tomorrow on them. And please, if you enjoyed what we did, please jump in on tomorrow's break. And then I'm going to start setting up for first off the line NT. We'll definitely have that. Like I said, if you did get skunked, I will be sending you some packs. Or you could give me a message. Maybe we can make some deal for tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Is anybody breaking out? We should jump in on them. Have a little fun with who else is going on right now. Let's raid. Elder Boy's raiding. Let's jump in on Elder Boy. Anybody? Let's see what he's doing tonight. Have a good night, everybody.